Well, we're gonna do some more combining today, hopefully. We're gonna get started on beans. Dad started, he made one round on the end rows and said he heard a kerclunk and there was a piece of the feed accelerator right in front of the rotor. Grenaded, broke, I don't know, it went through the machine. So I got it torn apart last night and the new parts should be here this morning, and we will try to get that fixed this morning and probably run off a couple fields of beans today, hopefully, and I can get some wheat planted. I'm gonna try something we've never done before. I'm gonna try to plant some 15-inch wheat, 15-inch row wheat this year, no-till it, because the ground's pretty wet and we can't fit ground. Usually we plant 7.5-inch rows, but it's too wet to plant it and we don't have a no-till drill with 7.5-inch rows. But our big drill is 15-inch no-till, so we're gonna try it on 14 acres, see how well it does. Just a little test of it. But that's the plan for today, I guess. That'll get blown up, I bet, in about 10 minutes, but we'll try. Yeah, so these feed accelerator bars here is what decided to not be on there anymore. So we got one new one put together here. Probably should have had it up here before I got up here. But, they look like this. Here's a new one. If I can get it in there. Easy enough. This is not the most comfortable place to lay. How was I doing this yesterday? And get it in behind. There's that. I need a drift punch. Forgot about that. I'll be back. All right, got my drift punches. Try this again. This is not the most comfortable place in the world to try to sit. There's that. So this is a feed accelerator in front of the rotor. We're missing some here yet, but yeah, there's the rotor which threshes the crop, and yeah, one of these snapped, or the bolts broke, and it went through the machine, and this piece of steel on another one broke, went through, but we couldn't find that. So we're just having all kinds of fun today. Bean harvest has not went well so far. So these little cogs, or I don't know what you would call these, but this side's pretty worn. So we're gonna take these off and flip them over to this straight side. But can't get an impact in here, so we're gonna have to get a ratchet and socket. Fun. I'll tell you what, I'm getting sick of working on this thing already. This is kind of hurting my chest. And then having to fat fingers and little bolts ain't going super great. Neighbors started combining beans across the road with their red combine. What the hell is that? Also, they're not working on theirs. Here I am working on the green one. So, I guess it don't make a shit of difference. They all break down. We got red tractors though. We used to have a bunch of them. The past few years we've been switching over to John Deere because our case dealer didn't seem to get parts for them anymore. So, we've been switching over to Deere. Most of our tractors are John Deere. So it's that Case Maximum 125 and our International 674, and then we got a Farmall A that just runs the augers generally. But that gets quite a bit of use yet. Perfect tractor for running an 8-inch auger. Thing barely sips fuel, and for running an auger, it's got an offset PTO so you can get close to the grain bin. Works perfectly. We only got really one tractor that doesn't do anything. It's a John Deere MT that we cannot get running. It's the nicest old tractor we got, fully restored, but don't get used at all. Well, I think you guys get the gist of doing all this. I don't think I'm gonna film anymore. Let's put back together. See if it works. I'm gonna start on beans here. Dad just got these end rows done. It's all the further he got with the beans. So